Hey guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for Request Months to be back in full swing. This is Ballistik Boyz, recommended to me by Garnet Dragon 7120. All I Ever Wanted, featuring Golf Kanawut. And I was like, Ariana, what are you doing here? For those of you who don't know, Golf is a actor and singer from Thailand. One of my favorite actors. He's so amazing. And I was like, what are you doing here? So I'm really, really excited. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, interesting.
First place is the first to me. Raise bar so high just to make them see that I hit the ground running with a million feet. Yeah, I'm just gonna breathe, let go and hold on tight to this moment. I gonna give for nothing this world about, and I'm here for that, so let's go. All I ever wanted was love. If I made it to the end alone, I've lost. Cause all I ever wanted was love. Wouldn't be a winner, all it's all together from the start.
Ooh, okay, chorus.
We shine in the it factor. They ain't falling over was a bad actor. Knocking on the thing to come. We fight up and we're evil then. First start when everybody ended. That they got push hard, but I don't know who I can with. No one gonna time for somebody trying to top this. It's not ballistic, we just ain't about it. ชีวิตเนี่ยมันจะเป็นอยู่ในกรอบเดี๋ยวประชันในเกมพร้อมจะฆ่าทุกบททดสอบสยบทุกข้อหรือหาทุกคำนินทาไม่ได้กระจอกเดี๋ยวผ่านด้วยความฝันต้องฝ่าฟันจนกลางหมอกลุกขึ้นไม่กลัวจะล้ม
Not Golf rapping.
All I ever wanted was love. If I made it to the end alone, I've lost. Cause all I ever wanted was love. Would it be a winner or if not together from the start. All I ever wanted. All I ever wanted was. All I ever wanted. All I ever wanted was. First base, but we keep on running. Bulletproof, so we gunning. Touch the sky, we're gonna shock the world. When the old job there, I'm an animal. I'ma let go and hold on tight to this moment. I gonna give for nothing this world about, and I'm here for that. Let's go. We don't set our goals in motion. We won't ever see these moments. We don't have to dream alone when we're all in our head. We don't set our dreams in song, then we will never get to hold them. If I'm ever losing home, then I'll remember that. All I ever wanted was love. If I made it to the end alone, I've lost. Cause all I ever wanted was love. Wouldn't be a winner, all it's all together from the start. All I ever wanted. All I ever wanted was. All I ever wanted. All I ever wanted was love.
Okay, but why did Golf fit so well in this? He just like transformed there. I could see him being a part of Ballistik Boyz. Come on, Golf. What are you doing? No, but first I wasn't expecting him to rap. I was expecting him to sing. He has quite a nice voice for singing, and I wasn't expecting him to rap, even though I know he's done it before. It just wasn't like what I was expecting. So it was like a lovely like little part for that. I really enjoyed that. At the very beginning, I love how it started with one member slowly adding the other members. And then going into the pre-chorus, where they had like the and in the intro they had like these organ hits underneath. It was a really like, you know, unexpected for me, and I really enjoyed it because I really like the sound rather than having like big hits of something else. Like that organ sound was really interesting. And in the pre-chorus it backed off a little bit from the instrumental, which I think that's really important because throughout the song there was quite a bit of rap, which you guys know me, I'm not a huge fan of rap, but it worked with this particular song because of the way that they handled the pre-chorus and the chorus, because they gave the pre-chorus that kind of time to shine. And then in the chorus, it had like this electric part underneath, and they weren't singing. And the electric part underneath was quite melodic in itself. And I really enjoyed that. I was like, ooh. Like I wrote that down. I was like, ooh, that's really good. And then in the second verse, it was nice because, you know, in the first verse they sang, and then the second verse they rapped. So it was different feeling. And then we had, again, the hit parts underneath with the organ. And then I literally wrote golf rapping. What? No, but like I said, so it was really nice to hear him in that capacity. And like I said, he just fit in seamlessly with Ballistik Boyz. What I really loved about this is like, because they did like the styling and the manner that they did, and they had like certain parts where they were like just, you know, jamming and that kind of thing. It made sense to like put golf in those parts. So then, rather than obviously the choreography parts. So then it just felt like seamlessly he came in, and I really like that. Cause sometimes I feel like when you have a featuring artist and maybe they're not a dancer or something like that, and you don't include them in certain aspects of the music video, then it's like, well, why did you even have them feature? You know, because I always want to see the featuring artists like have an importance in the song and a reason for being there. So it was nice that they included him in those aspects, and it felt like he really belonged, rather than, oh, like he's gonna film here in front of a room and by himself, and that's gonna be the only interaction we see with him. So I really like how he was incorporated there. And then the second verse was quite long, and then it went into the really short pre-chorus, and then it was almost like there was, rather than doing the chorus, was it the chorus and then the bridge? Oh my gosh. I'm having trouble reading my chicken scratch. But the third verse was better. They added a third verse, excuse me, not the third verse was better. The third verse was in there with the bridge, then bringing more instrumental, a pre-chorus, and then the chorus again. And I really loved all of this. It was really fun. It was a song that I think like, I'm going to listen to for a long time. Like, I'm going to add this to my playlist, and I really enjoyed this. So tell me what you guys thought of this. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part in the music video? Mine was definitely, I thought the choreography was really interesting in the chorus. And I think that in the pre-chorus was probably my favorite parts. I also like how they did a third verse rather than just like cutting the song short. So they didn't do like a huge bridge, which usually, you know, if you're going to have like a transition of some sort, you do a little bit of a longer bridge, and they didn't do that. So the form of the song was really interesting, and I enjoyed that. I kind of want to go back and reanalyze that a little bit. So tell me your thoughts down below, and don't forget to tell me what are your requests for Request Moss, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.